When we think of all-time great kick returners, we think of Devin Hester. Put off one of the most legendary kick returns of all time to open up the Super Bowl. And the next great returner resides in Northern Illinois. And well, his name speaks for itself. I return kicks with one ultimate goal: winning the Heisman strictly returning kicks. He's a running back, 4th on this depth chart. Probably not going to be seeing the field a lot, but he does have the speed to make an impact anytime he's on the field. The start of a legend starts week 1 against Iowa. And here we have it, his first return. Now, I am starting this on All-American. If I can consistently return kicks on this, I'll probably turn up the Heisman. I will. I don't want this to be too easy. First kick, only get to the 12-yard line. Look, he just set up my offense right there. All right, we got round 2. I might have to turn up the quarters a little bit. This is only my second return, and the first quarter's finna end. Yo, I'm getting hawked here. The only good part, this will be the best defense we face all season. We're in the MAC, so it does not get any better than this, surely. Okay, hold on. That's our biggest return yet. Our biggest return, baby set. All right, hold on. I'm finna get real risky. We're getting real feisty. No, I stepped out on accident. I tried to run around my end zone. I didn't want to like completely sell my team, but I ended up doing it regardless. All right, we got our kick return. Maybe this could make us look better because we're kind of selling our team right now. You can kind of see why we don't get PT now. And no, we don't look any better right there. And I accidentally skipped the next kick return, and the AI did better than me. Well, we ended up losing to Iowa 17-14. We had a 14-0 lead at one point. Our stats: 90 yards kick returning and 33 yards punt returning. We did nothing this game. Week 2, we're taking on FCS. This is the real test right here. If we can't return the kicks, I might have to turn the difficulty down a little bit. Like, my main goal is to make the kicks competitive, make it somewhat a challenge, not impossible. Like, I want the chance to win the Heisman here. Got our first kickoff against them. Oh, hold on. No. All right, we're down 10 to the worst team in the game. What is going on right now? Please lock in. I might have to turn difficulty down. Oh wait, hold on. First kick return. There we go. Took us 2 weeks to do it, but we finally got us one. All right, that's good. We finally got that checked off. I'm gonna be honest, I think pro might be the move. I know freshman's gonna be too easy. Wait, varsity, my bad. It's varsity on here. Varsity might be the move. Freshman be too easy. All-American's out the picture for sure. Bro, if I can't get 2 returns here, there's no reason to stay on All-American. There's no way I can win the Heisman under these conditions if I can't get 2 returns on the worst team in the game. Well, we did get 1 return, but that was it. We did blow out FCS though, 30-10. I think varsity might be the move. We had 142 kick return yards with the 92 kick return for the touchdown, and then on punt returns 4 for 61 yards. We're testing varsity out against Arizona here. Yo, this is only our 2nd return of the game, and it's coming at the end of the first. We're down 1-2 because we only kicked 2 field goals. No, I tried to spin the other way, bro. It's getting to the point where I don't know if I suck or what's going on here. It might be because I suck. I swear you can return kicks easier against people than you can against the AI. Yo, it's actually getting to the point where I think the AI would do better than me. Like, we would have a better shot of winning it if I let the AI cook up. This is genuinely the last chance to win the game. No time left. Hold on. No. My best return this game. Too bad it's over. Wow. Yeah, we end up losing Arizona 17-12. That game, we had 49 punt return yards, pretty trash, and 68 kick return yards, which is also trash. All right, we're in a turning point of the season. We're taking on Ohio. From here on out, we're only facing MAC opponents, so there's no more excuses. Our team should be able to handle them. If we don't perform in this game, I'm simming the rest of the season. I'm gonna let me play running back just so I can get physicals and stuff. But if we can just do something, you know what I'm saying? Just have a little bit of life this game. Hold on, we're showing something. We're showing something right now. There we go. That's how we start the game. That is how we start the game. All right, we got our first kick return here. Hold on. No. Oh, I cooked. Get out of here. Please don't get caught. I cooked. Let's go. All right, I'm finally making some noise. I'm finally doing something. We're looking for our 3rd return of the game. Oh, they kicked this one short. What are they doing? I'm not gonna cook up here. Yeah, I think they're trying to prevent me from returning it. They can't dodge me on kickoff. And this is gonna probably be our only opportunities for the rest of the game, it looks like. Oh, hold on. Get to the outside. Can I outrun them? Please tell me I can. No, don't catch me. All right, we're out. 3rd return of the game. We're making up for lost time. Ohio's actually performing a comeback on us right now, though. 28-26. We might need another return here. It's getting bad. I can't find no creases, though. I can't find them, bro. They're closing quick. All right, we are officially down. I'm gonna have a 3 kick return game just to lose. Hold on. We gotta find something because I can't lose this game. I can't. No. Hold on. I'm still in my offense right now. I gotta at least get something here. Oh, nah. We're out. Wow. All right, yeah, I had to go play offense. I couldn't let my greatest game of the season go in a loss, bro. I couldn't. And with that, we end up winning 31-29. Probably the greatest return game in college football history. Almost 300 kick return yards, 2 touchdowns. So then on a punt return, we had 89 yards, and we did end up getting a touchdown as well. And after that, we ended up getting offensive player of the week. I think we had national as well. Yeah, here we are, national. We're here the following week against Bowling Green. I believe this is the lowest overall we faced since FCS. See if we can cook up here. Oh, I trucked on accident. Oh, it doesn't matter though. Swerve inside. No, yo, he was playing that so weird. He was running backwards weirdly, bro. We need to get ourselves one. We just came off of a game with 3 of them. I just need 1, bro. Yo, I can't get it. I'm not gonna be able to get it. It's getting crazy. Look at these angles they're taking. We actually might need to return this to win the game. Offense ain't cooking jack. Oh, we're to the outside. We're to the outside. We're gone. 6. Nobody in sight. There we go. We continue our streak of having at least 1 return in the game. We hang on in this game, beating Bowling Green 28-14. Not the greatest return game. We did have 137 punt return yards. I don't think that's bad. Only 111 kick return, mainly because of our 93-yard touchdown. I've been mistaken. We have 1 more challenge left on the season, taking on number 3 Pittsburgh. If we can score in this game, we'll put the league on notice to the greatness that we have going on here. And look at what's happened. First play, I'm throwing someone off of me, and I'm going for 6. The country's on notice. Opening kickoff. Who you know doing this? Cuts it in, dodges a defender. Big guy, huge guy on him. Get off me. I'm stronger than Genty, literally. Genty, I don't know if Genty was gonna do this. And then I'm speed bursting out of there. No one in the country is catching me in the open field. Pittsburgh's trying to run away with this game. They might just do it unless we can say something about it. We are going for 6 yet again to tie it against Pittsburgh. You know what, low-key, I should have made sure we had like some type of defensive presence, because as you can see, Pittsburgh scored again. Or at least we're getting kick returns off of it, but that's the only upside. I'd rather have punt returns because then they're not scoring. And well, we end up losing to Pittsburgh 38-21. We put the country on notice though. 2 returns against the number 3 team in the country. The eyes are now on us. Week 8, we have Eastern Michigan. We're 1 overall lower than them. We got our first return of the day, which is a punt return. I low-key need to get better at these. I'm far better at kick returns. I just gotta know what works on punt returns. That's the problem. I gotta figure out what works. Hey, this cutback is working. Cutback's working, and there we go. Our first return goes for 6 against Eastern Michigan. All right, we got a chance to pull off a crazy punt return here. Should be a lot of yards. Yeah, we're catching this, I think, on a 10, so this could be a 90 for if we pull this off. Oh, we're gonna pull this off. 1 man to beat. No, I gotta, no, hold on, I gotta explain myself here. All right, so I was expecting to cut in because look, I'm outside. There's nothing I could do. Yes, he had a perfect angle, bro. I would have to juke him. And now we have our first and only kick return of the game so far. I am better at kick returns, and that's why the outside opens up and it's a free game from there. We got 2 returns on the day. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful turnaround in the season. We're making up for lost time. All right, that was our last opportunity, and we ended up winning the game 30-0. And in this game, we had 1 kick return for the 95-yard touchdown, and then 5 punt returns, 132 punt return yards with a 63-yard touchdown. Okay, I don't know what happened, but he is now a 94 overall. Something about him. Oh, his awareness got higher. Why? Bro, I thought awareness and carrying was connected. Okay, I gotta turn his awareness back now. All right, actually, you know what? I'm gonna turn his awareness and stuff up so he spends money on physicals right now, and then at the end of the season, I'm gonna turn it back down just so he doesn't transfer. That's if I don't win the Heisman. I'm checking here. He has not had a single carry, and he has not had a single reception, which he currently has 1,000 kick return yards with 7 touchdowns and 500 punt return yards with 2 touchdowns. Now we're taking on Central Michigan, who were higher overall than. Oh, we got a kick return here to start the game. Let's see what happens. Oh, pretty mid. Oh, no, it's not. We're not gonna score this though. No way we score this. No. All right, we're down 10-0. Michigan is kind of beating us pretty badly. We need a spark here. And hold on, we got it. We got the spark we needed. We're out through the middle. This might be the first time I return the kick through the middle. There we go. All right, they scored yet again. Central Michigan's kind of whooping us right now. We need to lock in here. Oh, hold on. There we go. That's what we needed. Great blocks. Shout out to my blockers right there. That was the only way this was going to go somewhere. But after that, Central Michigan scored 2 drives without us getting the ball. So they scored at the end of the half, and they opened up the half with the ball. So we are kind of getting whooped right here. Except I have yet another kick return. That's 3 for the game. I'm trying to keep us in this. And this might be our last return of the game. We're up 8. Central Michigan is going for it from here on out. Hold on. Nah, I ran into my blocker. Hold on. Punt. No, yo, when it's always me versus the punter, it's so weird to get by him because he's just running backwards and he has like a perfect angle every time. But we ultimately end up winning that game 48-33 with 3 touchdowns. Kick return, we had 6 kick returns for 380 yards with 3 touchdowns. And then we had 4 punt returns for 69 yards, no touchdowns. And after that performance, we did get National Offensive Player of the Week. 10 weeks in, we are not on the Heisman watch. And to give us the best shot, I have given us a better will, free safety, and defensive tackle. So our defense should be a tad bit better. Also, we're playing on 15 minutes to get the maximum amount of returns. And our first victim will be Ball State, who is 9 overalls under us. So let's see if we can start this game off hot. First return here. Ball State should be extremely slow. Like, everyone on this team should be garbage. We are getting loads of yards in this game, just not the touchdowns that we want and need. Hold on. This could be the one, though. This could be the one. This could be the one. And it is our first return of the game. We keep our streak alive. Did end up winning this game 34-3 though. Our best performance. We had 39 kick return yards, 202 punt return yards, and a touchdown. Okay, on the Heisman watch, we have a running back, Isaac Brown. His stats, 1,300 rushing yards. He also has 14 rushing touchdowns. And the reason I brought him up is because we have 1,500 kick return yards, 10 touchdowns, 800 punt return yards, and 3 touchdowns. So we have 14 total touchdowns and over 2,000 return yards. And I want to see if we just make any progress on any of the awards list. So I'm gonna turn this on freshman. We're gonna have a dominating performance to see if we show up. And in our freshman performance, we had 6 kick returns for 4 touchdowns, almost 500 yards there. Then we have 5 punt returns for 250 yards and 3 touchdowns. So a 7 total touchdown performance. Even with that, he's nowhere to be found. Like, he's not here. Oh wait, freshman player of the year. Okay, he's moved up on here. Okay, he wasn't on here at first. That's good. That's some progress. But I'm just gonna keep playing like this until we end up on there. After a 2 kick return touchdown and 6 punt return touchdown performance, we have jumped up to 2nd on the Heisman watch. Now, oddly enough, we are number 1 on the Maxwell and Walter Campbell Award, but somehow number 2 in the Heisman watch behind Arch Manning. But since I'm up here, I think I'm gonna try to win it on varsity. On the season, we're sitting at 16 kick return touchdowns and 12 punt return touchdowns. So 28 total touchdowns it took us to get here. I really don't even think return yards matter because we have 3,600. I'm pretty sure these 28 touchdowns are the only reason we're up here. And I don't know how many more touchdowns we need to win it, but we have 2 more weeks to try to win it. It gets Akron and then whoever we face in the conference championship, which is probably Buffalo. First kick return of the game. I believe we need 2 return touchdowns to stay where we are in the Heisman watch. Maybe 3 to overtake Arch Manning. And we're not gonna get this first one. Come up close though, get to the 50 at least. Second punt return of the game, looking for a touchdown. And hold on, did I just cook? Did I just cook? I just cooked. Oh, yo, what did I just do? There goes a punt return. We probably need 1 more. Can we at least stay where we are in the Heisman watch? Nah, this spin is generational. A standstill spin? How did I get out of this? Our team has put up 28 points, and eventually Akron is not going to be punting the ball no more. They're going to go for it every time on 4th down. This is possibly our last opportunity. And we are scoring here. With that, we win 52-23 with 2 punt return touchdowns and no kick return touchdowns. Let's see what the Heisman watch looks like. And like I called, we are facing Buffalo in the MAC. And we have also reached number 1 in the Heisman watch. And Arch Manning has dropped 4 spots. I think this might be a lock. Now it's time for our final game against Buffalo to secure the Heisman. All right, 1, maybe 2 returns should secure the Heisman. Probably 2, probably not 1. All right, we got our second return here. Oh, this one's looking decent. This one's looking, nah, it's not. It's not. Get off of me. Get off of me. Hold on. Hold on. It is. It is. All right, that's 1 down. Maybe 1 more, and we got it. When all hope was lost, I still returned that kick. Halfway through the first, we got a punt return. Hold on. Ooh, we get to the outside. There's me versus the punter. We've lost that 1v1 so many times, and this time it works out. I think the Heisman's ours. It has to be. There's no way it's not as we strike the Heisman pose. Our return kicks looking for his 3rd return of the game. All before the first half ends, and he's going to get it. And he's going to get it. He breaks outside. No one in college football history would catch this man. He is gone, and he is scoring his 3rd return of the first half. There's no way the Heisman goes to anyone else. Already 3 returns. Can he possibly get a 4th here? All before the first half ends. Oh, he's cooking. Oh, he's cooking. The greatest return game of all time. To solidify the Heisman, 4 kick returns, just like his jersey number. We're witnessing the greatest return performance of all time. Can he get 5 before the end of the half? This would literally go down as the greatest kick performance of all time. Other than my Heisman performance, other than my freshman performances, which we're gonna act like those don't exist right here. as we're going for our 5th before the half, except I lose a 1-on-1 with the punter. All right, I'm gonna send to the end of the game, man. We done what we needed to, and they're kind of dodging me right now. But we ultimately still end up winning 44-34. All Heismans have that game that solidified it, and this was his. 6 kick returns, half of which went for a touchdown, one of which went for 99 yards. And then punt returns, he had 5 and only returned 1, but that's more than most punt returners can say they have. After winning the MAC championship, there's only one thing left. Who wins the Heisman? And it is time to figure out. Our return kicks wins the Walter Camp Award. Now, we've seen him at the top of this list, but not at the top of the Heisman watch. So could they have robbed him? John Alexander goes to him as well. Yo, did he get robbed? Why are they not showing the Heisman first? What is this? 3 awards before the Heisman. What are we talking about? There's no other award he qualified for. This next screen will be the Heisman, regardless if it's him or not. Does he win the Heisman? I return kick. Oh, Jet Award. Oh, return specialist. I forgot about this, bro. I forgot about this. Okay. No other award he qualifies for except the Heisman. And it will be the next screen. Does he win the Heisman? Our return kick Heisman Trophy winner. He has done it. He has become the greatest kick returner in college football history, or even football history. A tier above his peers. Look at the number comparisons. No one came close to his yards. No one even got more than 1 kick return. Punt return wise, the next one up only has 2, and he has 2.5 times more yards than anyone else. Not only that, he has 35 touchdowns, and compared to quarterbacks who put up the most touchdowns, he has more than all of them except 7. Only 7 more people have scored more touchdowns than him, and he has done this strictly returning kicks. That will be it for the greatness of our return kicks. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.